Shit, Park. It's 1-on-3. Plum draws yet another foul.
Ooh, Sophie Cunningham is angry.
Yeah.
You know, whether or not, the players don't care if it's got playoff implications. Sophie's like, that was a foul.
I didn't touch her. You could read her lips. As basketball fans familiar with the University of Missouri, she was a fiery player, great player at the University of Missouri, Columbia, Missouri native. Plum has scored 13 straight now for the Aces, and they're down a point. We're inside a minute. Phoenix trying to hang on. Go into Thursday's playoff game on an up note. Nurse picked up her dribble and it is in trouble. Timeout taken by Bill Lambier. Well, the final day of the regular season. Minnesota up 10 with about 5.5 minutes left to go in that game. If this score holds, Washington is eliminated from the playoffs. Minnesota gets the 3 seed. Seattle goes to a 4, and that means that if LA can beat Dallas, assuming Washington loses, they would grab the last spot. So the New York Liberty right now, the biggest Minnesota Lynx and Dallas fans in the world right now, trying to get in with a couple of losses. And that has all the implications in the world for Phoenix, as they will play one of those 3 teams on Thursday night.
And, you know, this game, no playoff implications, understood. We've mentioned that ad nauseum. However, both of these coaches still want to win this game. Bill Lambier wants to see if his players can execute what he's drawing up in the huddle. Typically in this situation, you would have Chelsea Gray and Asia Wilson on the floor, and there'd be an on-ball screen, and you see Chelsea Gray do something fantastic, right? But here, look for the ball to be in Kelsey Plum's hands. Whether she gets an on-ball screen, dribble, penetrate, and kick, whatever it's going to be, she has been so good for them. And for Phoenix, of course, you're going to see if your players can translate what you've just taught to them, if you're Sandy Brondello in your huddle, back out onto the floor, whether it's going to be the trap or switch or whatever they're going to do in an on-ball screen situation.
Kelsey Plum on a big run to cut this down to a point. We saw the reset. Neither team has a foul to give. Plum has scored the last 7 in this game. She has 23 points in total to lead all scorers. Kia Nurse with 14 to lead Phoenix. So Plum overall has scored 13 straight, 7 straight in this big run that has given Vegas a chance to take the lead. Off balance, off the back rim, but Destiny Slocum got the big offensive rebound.
That's how you make your mark. You're trying to get yourself some playing time. The smallest player on the floor gets in there and gets a huge old board.
Destiny Slocum playing 13 minutes in this game. It's not scored, but makes a huge play.
There you go. You're going to finish with the on-ball. Phoenix does a pretty good job fighting through. Decent shot for Kelsey Plum, and right there, Slocum just goes after it when Cunningham doesn't and gets him another possession.
10 seconds to shoot.
See the Aces leading scorers, only team in the league this year to have 7 players.
Yeah. Seven
average in double figures.
Those are the numbers for today, but go ahead. What do you think if you're in charge? If you're Bill Lambier, where are you going right now?
I think you go back to Kelsey Plum. You set an on-ball for Kelsey Plum and let her go. She's going to get a shot off or complete a pass if she's completely trapped, and you would think that Phoenix might trapper if there is any on-ball screen.
She's a terrific free throw shooter, too, if you foul her in the act of shooting. There she is working on Hartley on the switch. Here's Vaughn.
There's a trap.
Plum floats it up. And it won't go in, but the follow. With 4.3 seconds left. Jackie Young.
You get the on-ball screen, and you did see Phoenix trap the screen, and that sets everybody into rotation. Plum does a great job getting the ball up on the rim. Jackie Young right there to tip it in.
Wow, able to get inside of everybody.
And you want to get the ball out of Kelsey Plum's hands, which is why they run the double team. But as soon as you run a double team at her and she gets through, now you're in scramble mode. And that's why Jackie Young, nobody on her. Great job by her to get to the glass.
Phoenix had an 8-point lead with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left to go, but then Kelsey Plum went on a personal run. And then, goodness, missed that shot, and Jackie Young was there to clean it up. So with the timeout, Phoenix has advanced it to the front court.
And with this lineup, Bria Hartley's the player who can really create for herself. So you look for her to have the ball in her hands. Another timeout.
Yeah, they're certainly coaching like there's something on the line here. Kelsey with 23 points to lead the way. Skylar Diggins-Smith, brilliant, not playing much in the second half. Kia Nurse really coming alive.
But Kia Nurse isn't really a creator off of the dribble as much, so if Skylar Diggins-Smith was in the game, you get her to basketball. With this lineup that Phoenix has in right now, we look for Bria Hartley to do something, or if you can get enough screening action set before the ball comes in, you look to, get it to one of the shooters. So I think right now you're really looking for Bria Hartley to do something with it.
Hartley, Nurse, Cunningham, Turner, and Vaughn in the lineup for Phoenix. Nurse does have 4 threes on the afternoon. Cunningham got to try to get it in. Does to Turner. Time running out. Turner drives. Blocked by Park. Hartley at the buzzer with the miss. And the Vegas Aces surround Jisoo Park for blocking that shot. What a finish. Boy, what a game for these two teams. Literally had nothing to play for, Rebecca, but what great efforts all the way to the final buzzer.
Yeah, really well done. And here, action, a terrific fake screen or fake handoff. Turner gets to the inside, but phenomenal defense, a volleyball block. And then smart by Slocum, not the foul.
Look at the players. That's Chelsea Gray and Liz Cambage off the bench right away to surround Park. But boy, what a great block by Park. Kelsey Plum.